So if Rosen is someone the Niners like, and Trey Lance is going to be their starter pretty soon, and Jimmy Garoppolo's probably going to be off this team sooner rather than later just for the sake of locker room cohesion, then what is Nate Sudfeld doing here? Why is he on the team? I've been thinking, this one gets me, but I think I've got it. To me, the reason he's here, and I don't know if they'll put him on the practice squad or keep him on the team. If they get rid of Jimmy Garoppolo before the season starts, they can keep him on the team. But he's here for practice. The way I see it is he's here to run the scout team, because the scout team is like you're trying to give specific looks for the defense. You're not really working on your game at all. And Rosen can do it, although
batting practice, to put it in baseball terms.
Yeah, you just don't want Trey Lance doing that. I don't know how much you want Rosen doing that. It seems like you want someone like a designated practice quarterback, and that's why he's here. That's what I see.
Do you feel that Sudfeld is good at executing simple schematic plays and just putting the ball on the receiver as far as practice goes? And basically he's kind of a low risk, doesn't make a lot of errors in practice guy. You don't have to put too much on him. And he just, obviously, I would say his work ethic has got to be decent, right?
Well, I haven't seen much of him. He's new. I'm just trying to think, like, how has he made it this far? He's almost 28 years old, but he's never really played in the NFL. And when he has played, he's had mixed results at best. So why is he in the NFL? He must be excellent in the meetings, good in practice. And I think the whole being able to run a scout team is kind of a specific skill set because you're mimicking another quarterback. You're trying to give that your defense a good look at what they're facing that week. And that's, I don't know, maybe some guys are better at that than others. But
there are
like Brian Hoyer, I imagine, is good at that, you know?
Yeah, probably, but probably more expensive too.
Yes.
I think in a lot of athletics, you have a lot of people you don't see on the field that help make those players that are on the field better.
Right.
Especially if I'm preparing for a fight or something like that. Believe it or not, I do a lot of my warming up against heavyweight boxers because who's really better at a 1-2 and a cross than a boxer? It's what they do. It's not what I'm going to see, but it's what they do. And it gets me warmed up in thinking in different terms, and they hit hard and everything like that. So I think Sudfeld is kind of like that guy. He has his duties. He does them well. He's not considered a great player or anything, but he's good for the practice squad. I think you're right. That's all he is, and I don't think it's really worth too much analysis.
Yeah, it's people wondering what jersey are you wearing. It's not a Sudfeld jersey, the number 7. Although he does have number 7, it's weird to see someone wear it that's not Colin Kaepernick. We're going to talk about Kaepernick in a second. It just seems to me like some people think, well, the Niners are going to get rid of Josh Rosen and keep Sudfeld. I don't know. Like Sudfeld, you say what you want about Josh Rosen, he's had more success on the field than Sudfeld. Like, Rosen has started 16 games. Sudfeld started like 1, maybe. He's played in like a game and a half, and it didn't go so well. Right. So I think really he's from Modesto, and he's here because they gave him $250,000 and were like, look, I know you don't want to be a practice squad quarterback, but here's $250,000. You'll be close to your family. What do you say? I don't see them actually ever playing Nate Sudfeld. You can't put him in a game.
No. He's not. I mean, they will sign someone off the free agency to play before they will let him play.
I agree. So he is the designated scout team quarterback, and during training camp, before Trey Lance has won this job, when Garoppolo's here too, it's going to buy the 49ers reps for Trey Lance, because you never want him doing scout team work. That's a waste of his time. Nate, you handle that. We're going to take Trey Lance on the side field, and we're going to do drills. We're going to work on whatever. But it buys Trey Lance extra reps doing stuff as opposed, so he doesn't have to do stuff that's a waste of his time. That's the
I bet he fixes a mean pot of coffee as well.
That's true. And I bet
he's one of those office boys that just keeps himself there.